Izzy, look, I need a job done right away. There's a late model sedan, and it's heading towards the garage on 10th Street right now.
Hi. How's your special assignment going?
Well, I've been engrossed in my difficult and dangerous work, so feasting my eyes on Maximista's luminous beauty is indeed a heart tonic.
Spinelli.
Hey, Spinelli, I got some of these papers for you. Oh, hey, didn't know you were back in town.
Yeah, why would you? I got straight off the plane and came to see Spinelli. Oh.
You know what? I don't have time to talk about money right now, Fredo. Just get it done.
Did you seriously just ask him for proof that I'm guilty of what? What? Anything will do?
Yeah, Bernie thought you should have this, something about the McCall Jackal operating license.
Yes, Fair Smith and I have been eagerly awaiting these precious papers. But I must admit to puzzlement, I had no idea that the mob prince had been demoted to the Beneficent One's errand boy.
No, I'm just accommodating my sister by taking Sonny's orders. This week, Bernie duty. Anyway, I'm out.
I feel bad. Well, though John Zakar might be the most vile of Vespids, he's saved me from potentially lethal situations on more than one occasion. It should be beneath me to indulge in even a moment of superiority to someone who is so clearly down on his luck. I mean, not to mention grappling with heartache over the fact that, when put to the test, Maximista chooses me over him.
I don't think Johnny really cared. Olivia Falconeri's probably keeping him distracted.
Yes. While I'm eager to hear the results of your surveillance of the Glacial One, I must turn my attention to a case that takes precedence. I need to enhance this recording and get it to Stone Cold post-haste.
The Jackal PI would be devastated to know you broke into his office so easily.
Do me a favor, Maxie, and walk away, okay?
I will if you will.
I gotta take care of something that actually doesn't concern you.
That might be true if I didn't just catch you breaking and entering, and if I'm any sort of friend to Spinelli, I have to tell him.
I'm asking you not to, okay? So why don't you shut that door, march your cute little ass down the hall, and pretend like you never saw me here.
Why don't you tell me what's so important that you needed to break into Spinelli's office?
Well, you remember bumping this computer earlier and a recording started? You recognize someone?
Claudia, I knew you recognized it, and you just tried to play it off like you didn't.
Wow, you are, like, so perceptive.
Well, I, knew you would show up back here, didn't I?
All right, Maxie, you know what? You can make this easy or difficult. Either way, I'm gonna get rid of whatever evidence Spinelli thinks he's got on my sister.
You know how you let your hate for someone cloud your judgment, like you were convinced Rick had something to do with Michael's shooting, now it's Jerry?
Yeah.
I need 100% concrete proof before I take any action.
I got it.
What are you doing here?
Gracious greetings, Mr. Sir. I'm sorry to interrupt your undoubtedly important confab. I just have news for Stone Cold Tears.
Whoa, Jason?
Did you clean up the recording?
Yes.
Okay, good. Go back to your office. I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Wait a minute. You got a recording that incriminates my wife? Well, now that we got everybody's attention, if you got something to contribute, go ahead and give it to me. Otherwise, just go back to where you came
Sonny,
from.
he's been checking something out for me. You know how
Checking
how it
out
gets.
what? What is he checking out?
So, if I may presume to interrupt.
Do you really want to interrupt?
Well, it's a question of what I must do, which is vociferously object to Mr. Sir's lack of sensitivity and, well, not being the direct cause, but the proximate, of ultimately being responsible for the vile Vespid John Zakara showing up at my place of business.
What do you say?
Johnny showed up under the Beneficent One's orders, who works for you, so under the chain of command, not, well, I'm sorry, the point.
Get to the point.
Yes. Since getting to know Olivia Falconeri in the biblical sense, thereby trashing everything in his previous relationship to the original blonde one, the mob prince is most unwelcome.
Okay,
so,
stop talking. If you got, look, like I said, if you got something to say, just say it quick or whatever, or go.
I'll choose the latter.
I'll make sure he doesn't
It
just...
doesn't matter. You know, even Spinelli, when he babbles on like he does, sometimes he lands a point. What are we gonna do about my brother-in-law?
I can't let you do that, Johnny. Spinelli has been very focused on that recording. It's going to be the first thing he goes to when he comes back. And if it's missing or deleted 10 minutes after Claudia's voice played while you were in the room, he's going to know that you did it and things are going to get worse.
Well, that is optimistic, Maxie, if you think things could get worse.
This is all connected, isn't it? The recording that Jason wants, you breaking in here, trying to get rid of it. Claudia did something terrible and you're trying to cover it up.
Do you remember when we were on our way to one of those silly PR events? I got a call from Claudia to come over.
What, you think I forgot that we found Rick almost dead in Claudia's bedroom?
Okay, highly questionable circumstances, but you didn't ask any questions, at least not after I asked you not to. You helped me get Rick out of there to the hospital with a good cover story because you told me that that's what your sister would have done for you. It's no different with me and Claudia, Maxie. She gets herself into trouble, even if it's her fault. I gotta be there to bail